welcome back to rararsadventures. We are doing an interview with Shell today. We are out in the nice sunny weather. If you've only just joined and would like to help support rararsadventures, please hit that subscribe button, as that will really help support what we are doing. We're outside enjoying the beautiful weather. You may see my dog pop in and out. She's just roaming around having a little mooch. Okay, so hello and welcome to rararsadventures. We're doing some questions. Thank you for joining us today.
You're very welcome.
Okay. Ooh. So we have 12 questions. We're just going to go through them and just don't be stressed, relax and enjoy.
Yep.
So, what conditions do you have?
I have a hiatus hernia.
Yeah.
And syringomyelia. It's really hard to say. Syringomyelia.
Okay. And is there a shorter name for that?
Yes, a shrinks.
Shrinks.
Yeah.
So we will refer back to that as the shrinks.
Yes.
Okay. So when was your condition or conditions? Have you got any other conditions? Before we carry on?
No.
No? Okay, cool. So when was your condition first diagnosed?
The hiatus hernia was diagnosed in 2018.
Okay.
18, 19. And then the, when was the other one? 2020.
Okay, so
Yeah.
quite recent.
Yeah, it was November last year because I broke my ankle. Luckily, because I was an inpatient, they'd done my MRI there and then.
Brilliant.
So it brought it forward. Otherwise, I would have had to wait so long because of COVID.
Yeah.
So they brought it forward, done the MRI whilst I was inpatient.
Yeah.
Done that, which is how they found it. But they already knew I sort of had it came from my gastroenterologist.
Oh, okay.
He done a scan because I have stomach problems, which
Yeah.
now relates to the shrinks,
Which
we found out over all this time.
Yeah.
He done a scan and found something. He thought it was a brain tumour,
Oh my goodness.
so
Scary.
referred me to a spinal triage,
Okay.
which then I saw then. Had another scan. It wasn't a brain tumour. They thought,
Goodness.
they thought it was fluid in the brain.
Okay.
So then, from there, had another scan when I was in hospital when I broke my foot.
Yeah.
They found it's actually fluid from the spinal cord. It's like a cyst filled with fluid.
Yeah.
And then from the cyst, there's like a little tube of fluid going up to the brain.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's how he thought he found the tumour in the brain.
Right, yeah.
Because he could see that
Yeah.
flowing up to the brain. So that's how it came across.
Scary times.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Wow. So how does your condition affect you mentally and physically?
It brings me down a lot because I'm very sort of a go person. I want to be on the go all the time. I like to do things. I like to fix things.
Yeah.
I like to clean. I literally love doing something and I can be doing it all day long.
Yeah.
I can't do that anymore. I can do one little thing maybe. Sometimes I can't even do that. So
Yeah.
now I have to sit there, rest, and I hate doing that because I
You
can't
find
sit
it
still.
frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it really does bring me down some days and I'm like, oh, I wish I could just do that, or even just walk into a shop.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
But can't do that anymore.
No.
So as it's gone on, it's got worse because
Yeah.
I was able to do that.
Yeah. Definitely.
So
How does or did it affect your relationships?
wasn't really. It's made it harder because obviously my husband's disabled.
Yeah.
So because I'm his full-time carer, I find it hard, like on a really bad day when I can't do anything, can't even sit up or move, I can't care for him a lot, but I still have to. So I have to make myself get up in pain and do his pills or do his lunch, or, you know, there's little things like that I have to do.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's a takeaway in.
Yeah.
So
have you found that your family around you have been supportive?
my sons have,
Yeah.
when they know I'm really bad,
Yeah.
they help out. But when I'm sort of okay-ish, they're like, oh, that's all right, Mum can do it today.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So they are supportive,
yeah.
but just some days they just...
Parents, have they been supportive? Or?
My dad lives in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
obviously I haven't seen him because COVID.
Yeah.
He does phone a lot, so
Yeah.
he is more supportive in that way. My mum lives in Horsham. Don't really see her a lot, but she does phone every now and again.
Yeah.
See if I'm alright.
Okay.
Haven't really got anyone else other than Wayne's mum.
Yeah.
My husband's mum. She is there for me. We talk every morning, every evening,
nice.
during the day.
Yeah.
She does help a lot, but just to talk to.
Yeah.
She doesn't help in any other way really.
No, but sometimes talking is enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's probably my little rock I go to.
Oh, that's really sweet. What support have you found? i.e. groups or social networking or...
To be honest, I wasn't really looking for any groups or anything like that.
No.
Until about a month ago. And I just thought, I wonder if there's anyone else with this condition, because it is a rare condition.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if there was going to be many people or if there was even a group for it.
Yeah.
So I searched on Facebook and found this group for people with syringomyelia.
Yeah.
And I added it. And there is a lot of people who've got it.
Right.
And they talk about it and they can tell you in what section it's on. But when I went for my appointment, I didn't ask whereabouts it was in my back.
Oh,
but it is lower sort of spine.
Right.
But they class it as like a T7 or C6.
Yeah.
And that's where it is in their spine.
Okay.
So I don't actually know where mine is. But that's gave me information because I never knew they done it in that sort of...
learning from this group, which is amazing.
And I posted the other day, you know, do you get these symptoms? Do you have this? Do you have that? And actually a lot of people have got it and they have replied saying, actually we don't have that, but we are on that medication and that helped or it doesn't help.
Yeah.
You know, why don't you ask to try this one? So it has helped me in that way because I'm like,
that's amazing.
There's that out
really
there.
Really helpful when you find a group. Isn't it? I found a lot of help.
And they talk about like their operations. They had a shunt put in, which is like a tube they put in to release the fluid from the cyst.
Yeah.
But it goes into another part of the body to get rid of.
Yeah.
And they do that a lot. And a lot of people are saying, you know, we've had that and unfortunately it's returned, or we've had that and it's never came back.
Oh wow.
So
So
I
have
found
you
out
had
a lot.
that yet?
Oh yeah.
No.
I'm still waiting to see the neurosurgeons.
Right. So fingers crossed.
Yes. I was meant to see them on 28th of June.
Yeah.
But when they referred me, they had referred me back to a spinal clinic.
Oh.
And it was meant to go to neurosurgeons. When I got there, the spinal clinic were like, what are you doing here? Like, we don't even know, you know, we've already seen you.
Yeah.
So it's a pointless appointment really.
Yeah. Wasting your time and their time.
So she was like, now I'm going to have to refer you back. And it happened like that because I went into hospital because I have flare-ups with this.
Yeah.
Obviously I have it every day, my symptoms.
Yeah.
But every now and again I'll get to a point where I can't walk, not even one step.
No.
And it's a flare-up of it, unfortunately. And when I went into hospital, they were meant to refer me to a neurosurgeon as an urgent, because obviously I was already referred. So they done it as an urgent and messed it up and sent it back to the spinal triage.
That's so frustrating.
It's now waiting even longer.
Yeah. Oh no.
So annoying. But the doctors have done it as urgent because of my symptoms.
Yeah. Oh, so frustrating.
Yeah.
So what are your managing tips for other people like yourself?
I manage it a lot by resting. I find that really helps.
Putting yourself first instead of other people first.
That is probably the only thing you can do. You just got to rest. Just lay down and just let it go for a little while.
lose control sort of thing.
But sometimes you can't.
No.
You can't get comfortably laid down. Can't sit up.
No.
Can't go on your side.
Frustrating.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
You just don't know where to put yourself.
No. So what about do's and don'ts for people who don't know or understand your condition?
Having an invisible illness is horrible because people think that you being on a mobility scooter, you should look like you're disabled. I don't. First of all, I look normal. You know, everyone looks normal anyway, but you know, by looking at you, you wouldn't be able to tell.
No.
So they just think, what are you doing on a mobility scooter?
Being lazy.
You're just mucking around. You know, thinking it's one way to get around, you're lazy. And it's not. No one likes to be on a mobility scooter. It is bloody annoying. You can't go certain places, you can't do this, you've got to think about that pathway or how you're going to get down that slope or how you're going to get in that shop. It is a nightmare. So people just looking at you and having opinions of it can be really hard.
And that affects you mentally as well.
I had it the other day and I felt so crap. I didn't want to go out on it again because I think everyone's looking at me thinking, what are you doing? You know, why are you on that? You know, you shouldn't be on there. You're only young, you can walk. So, don't judge other people because you can't see their illness.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
And that's exactly what I always say.
Have you got any other tips for, say, family or friends, the way they approach you? You know, if you're having a bad day and you say, no, I'm not coming out, or...
I would say if I've got something planned with them, like, you know, we're going to plan a day out and we've had it planned for a few weeks, if on that day I say, I can't go, unfortunately I can't go. And you have to, that's when other people need to respect you and know that you're not doing it because you don't want to go, because you physically can't. So for other people, they need to expect that from that person who's ill. So that's what
totally. What is your personal advice for people who have or think they might have your condition, or think that they may know someone with the condition?
I would say get checked out because with this condition, you don't get symptoms straight away. It can be months or even years later, but you actually get a symptom. Like my accident I had was 3-4 years ago. It's only 2 years since I've got the symptoms. And it started off with a headache. So even though you think, oh, it's just a headache, you've got to watch for the symptoms what come after that and go, actually, I need to go see a doctor. So if you think you've got something wrong with your back and you get back pain, then, you know, do something about it.
Don't just push it in the corner and say, oh, it'll be fine.
Mine started off with headaches, then sciatica in one leg, then sciatica in the other leg, and then back pain. So back pain didn't even start straight away.
Oh, right. So it's
so it started off like that, then back pain, and then the headaches just got worse and worse. And that's when I finally went to, I had stomach pains as well. I was getting cramps. And that's when I had a scan and they thought, you know, because they could see something going up to your brain. So it can't always happen straight away and you'll just think, oh, it's a headache. But if you're getting them headaches constantly and it feels like a migraine, but it's not a migraine, you know, it could be that. So that's how mine felt. And when I went to a neurologist, she just palmed me off with, it's just migraine. It's like, it's not a migraine, it's totally different.
Was there, that's what I was going to ask, what was the difference? How could you tell the difference?
Like, you don't get sensitivity to noise, light, anything like that. That didn't bother me at all. It's more that you can't focus on anything and it feels like your head's going to burst. It sort of more pulsates like that. And it's more sort of round here. And you're constantly sitting there like that. You just can't do anything. So that's, a lot of migraines is to do with light and sensitivity to stuff, isn't it? This isn't.
Definitely.
This is more pain in the head, like a really bad headache.
Things to look out for. What would help you more to manage your condition better?
having a mobility scooter and a wheelchair does help me a lot.
Right.
Because I can get out, you know.
Makes you
even if
more
I want.
able.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when we have an appointment, before we were sort of trying to juggle, like, if Wayne had an appointment and I had an appointment, how we're both going to get there. If he's using his scooter, what goes in the car, I haven't got one for the car.
Right, okay. Yeah.
But I've got a wheelchair, so I have to push myself in the wheelchair and he uses his scooter.
Yeah.
So having that really helps. The other day we went to the hospital on our big scooters.
Yeah.
And we were both able to do it.
Brilliant.
Rather than
So
being pushed in
definitely
a wheelchair.
Scooter.
Yeah. Because it damages all nerves in your body. So you get a lot of nerve pain in your legs and they go very weak and stiff. So having things like that around does support you.
A bit of support around.
Yeah,
definitely.
and that's how I broke my foot, because my leg was so weak.
So you went down.
And the nerve pain, it just gave way. Tried to steady myself and then I lost it. Yeah. And you get a lot of pain in like your neck and your shoulders, and you're constantly like, feel like you've been sitting like that for hours.
Really?
And it's not, it's to do with the spine.
Oh, horrific.
Horrible.
Yeah.
It does, it sort of eats away at your nerves. And it damages your nerves.
Yeah.
And your spine and everywhere really. Your legs, your arms, your hands. I tried to do crocheting.
Yeah.
I can't go like that anymore.
Right.
Because I get nerve pain in my hands.
Yeah.
The other day I nearly dropped a saucepan.
Yeah.
Not because my hands are weak or anything like that.
Right.
It's just the nerve pain, what goes through it, it
Yeah.
sort of makes you like drop things.
Yeah.
So it's hard.
It's really hard.
So having little things in the kitchen to help you, because you don't want to drop a hot saucepan.
No.
So you do need things to help you.
Yeah. What would you like to see happen in the coming years for more support and help relating to your condition?
Maybe the pain management,
Yeah.
how to deal with pain and, you know, other, like a TENS machine. You know, I have got one, but it doesn't always help.
No.
But you need little things like that, a support pillow, or
Yeah.
you need, little things like that, physiotherapy.
Yeah.
It's hard to manage your
Getting that
condition.
word out there.
Yeah. Just resting, laying down. That's the only way you can really manage it. It's hard.
And hopefully doing this vlog will also help get it out there more, spreading awareness.
And know that they're not alone. There is more people, although it's rare, there is quite a lot of people who have got it.
Knowing that you're not isolated.
Yeah. Because I feel better since I joined that group.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's loads of other people out there, and I think,
You're not alone.
even reading their posts and not even commenting, you just think, oh, that's
a bit
nice,
yeah.
Oh,
I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is nice.
Yeah, totally. So how does your condition make you feel about yourself? It's always a hard question.
It's really not my confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. And makes you feel crap in yourself because you think you can't do that, you can't do this.
Yeah.
You know, but other people my age can go and do that.
Yeah, acceptance.
So I sort of hate myself for that because I'm like, I should push myself to do it.
Yeah.
But I can't push myself any more than I am.
No.
So it's hard because you do think, just go and do it, just get up and do it.
Yeah.
But you literally can't.
No.
So it is really hard, and you do take it out on yourself.
Definitely.
Yeah. Which you shouldn't. But
no,
you do.
but we do. We all do.
Yeah.
We all do. So we have come to the end of our interview, and I'd like to say a massive thank you to Shell for coming along today to do an interview with us to spread awareness. And if you have a condition or know someone who has a condition and would like to come to rararsadventures to share about your condition or conditions, please contact me by email or leave a comment down below and I'll contact you. And help spread awareness as much as we can. Also, if you've only just joined and would like to help support rararsadventures, please hit that subscribe button. That will really help support what we're doing. So thank you for joining us today, and we will see you again soon. Take care, lots of love. Bye.